Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're continuing our Space Haven Alpha 14 Brutal playthrough. Let's get started. Alright, let's see. We have a pirate ship in the sector. We're waiting for them to die so we can take all their stuff. The civilians and I think also the military alliance have tried to board them unsuccessfully so far. Let's see what our resources... Excuse me, got the hiccups here. Sorry about that. See what our resources look like. We got 18 Hyperium. We've got 7 Energium, which is not a great amount. We've got 8 Ice, which is okay-ish. We're low on raw chemicals, and we're out of base metals. I think we checked last time, and neither of these guys had base metals or raw chemicals. No. No. Okay, so we're out of luck there. We could think about doing a little bit of recycling to start producing hull blocks for a second ship. I don't know if we're going to be able to build a second ship, though, by the end of the game. I'm just not sure we can find enough. The main constraint is energy, actually. We actually have some energy scrap that we can recycle. Let's do that now. Or at least we'll start the process. So that's 10, 12. So we're recycling 12 energy scrap, which is going to give us 2 new blue crystals. Not too shabby. We got rid of all of our prisoners. We turned them over to the military alliance for a bounty. So that just eases our burden of, food and logistics and everything just a little bit. And it means we don't have to build a whole bunch more of these pods. So that's not too bad. Let's see. Yeah, so we're just waiting for these guys to die. It's going to take a minute. It's going to be an expensive minute. Let's, the civilian shuttle? I think it was, yeah. Civilian shuttle heading back with nobody on board. I want to continue monitoring the situation on board the pirate ship. Because if the pirates fall unconscious and we're able to... Did we have guys trying to board our ship, or did I... We already did that. Yeah, we executed those guys. That's right. Are these the only 2 guys aboard? Because if so, no. There's another guy. There's another guy, so there's 4. I think they're dying now. They're running out of oxygen, so it shouldn't be much longer. Civilians are sending a shuttle. Did they win? I'm confused by this. Did they negotiate a prisoner release? I don't know what's happening exactly here. So you see the pirates walking around freely, but it looks like the civilians left with the civilian shuttle. So it seems like maybe they agreed to pay reparations to get their crew members back after failing to board and take over. That would be my guess here. It's unusual. I haven't seen that before, I don't think. The thing is that we could capture these guys, we could immediately turn them over to the military alliance for a bounty, because the game's funny like that. But I think if we board, we're just gonna end up killing them anyway, because their health is gonna be super low. They're boarding this derelict. Did we do this already? We haven't checked it out yet. We should go check out the derelict with them, so we can benefit from their presence. We don't need all this stuff, actually. I was going to... I want to activate nav so that all of my guys can go to where they're supposed to go on board their own ships so that we can get our away teams together. So I do want to check out this derelict. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, so we got... What's going on with the shuttle here? The shuttle's bugged. I'm not going to bother reporting that because we've seen that bug before. It's a pretty common one, actually. Okay, there we go. The shuttle's docked now. And shuttle number 3 is docked over here. Beautiful. And we can undo our jump now, and we actually don't need ops either for boarding the alien ship here. Civilian shuttle went away. Not entirely sure what the result of their mission was. They kind of beat us over there. So hopefully we'll go over there and we'll just find some resources lying around that we can use, but we'll see about that. Might be already cleaned out. Or it could be that there's still a bunch of aliens on board and they've taken the civilians prisoner, or the military alliance, or whoever was over there a minute ago. It must have been the military alliance, because I don't think civilians board derelicts like that. I saw a little pop-up notice saying something happened over here, but I didn't see what it said. But whatever it was the result of the military alliance trying to board the pirate ship. Okay. So we have this here. Let's get up, thank you. So far it's dead quiet. No, I don't see any loot on the ground. Although it's not super common to see loot on the ground. They haven't salvaged anything. Oh, hello. Okay, we're kind of committed to walking into the room at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay, we're fine. I was a little worried that we would get bottlenecked in here and that the guy would dash over towards us. We actually have... Zyphra is almost unconscious, actually. Let's move her back. We might get somebody... I don't think we're gonna have any serious, like, casualties, but we might have one of our guys get knocked out or something like that. Because our yellow bars are a little low, but there's not many aliens on board, so we should be okay. Get him. Okay. You got him. I say, so whoever came over here, either they didn't actually come here and they just went directly to the pirate ship and I misread the shuttle path, or they failed in their mission and got killed. Okay, we're gonna expedite transfer all these things. Make sure everybody gets off the ship okay, because some people are pretty exhausted and out of oxygen. Somebody might pass out. Yeah, okay. I was worried that was gonna happen. There we go. Okay, they got it all figured out. Okay, and here come the robots to go collect cargo and stow it in the airlock. There's not too much cargo on board. So basically just collecting free stuff while we're waiting for other free stuff to be available for collection. Okay, we need energy scrap. We need tech scrap. We're actually using tech scrap extensively to manufacture electronics components. It's really our only source of electronics components. The pirates are sending a shuttle. I think they might have surrendered to the military alliance. I'm not sure there. What on earth is going on between these two factions? I see two pirates on board this pirate shuttle coming back from the military alliance ship. There's no way they could have taken over that ship. That's going to complicate things. We've got a bunch of guys over on this derelict. More than one shuttle's worth, in fact. The androids hate us. We could think about offering them a ceasefire. I think that's the best option at this point. I'm going to put both these on red alert, and we'll see who gets to the ops console first. I'm going to see if we can get a ceasefire with the androids. I mean, we might as well start firing at them while we're waiting for the ceasefire. Let's see what our ammo and stuff is like, actually. We're out of ammo, so it doesn't make any sense for us to shoot, I think. Although it might encourage them to accept the ceasefire more. Yes. Oh, thank God. Okay. So hopefully all of our ships should stop shooting at this point. That should be the last shots they fired. Okay, perfect. I was very concerned for the health of our ships here for a minute. Let's have another scan of the pirate ship. I can just do this, by the way, when nobody's at the console, and somebody will go there and do the job and then walk away again. Okay, we still have pirates working on board. Could be a day or two. Especially if the NPCs keep sending shuttles over here. As long as they keep sending shuttles over here, they'll still have a steady supply of oxygen from their airlock. We're out of water. I think it's just because we have expedite transfer on, so we're not doing the industry tasks. We should probably think about buying some ice, though, if we can, from anybody. Nobody has ice. These have... We're gonna buy some water from the civilians a little bit. Not too much. I mean, we could buy 10 units, that's fine. Looking at our raw chemical supply, I don't think we want to sell plastic. We have a bunch of submachine guns, but they don't really want them. I think we already sold the submachine guns to this guy, probably. Let's see. These guys... Oh, actually, we got some money here. A bunch of submachine guns that we can sell. That's good stuff. Okay, so we could take another water unit for that. What else do we need? Possibly some energy. The thing is, they don't have blue crystals. We'd have to take it in rods, which is kind of inefficient, or energy cells, which is a little bit better. The thing about the energy cell is it takes like multiple different ingredients from different raw materials, and it takes multiple steps to manufacture, I believe. So it's a little bit more cost efficient to buy these than it is to buy energy rods directly if what you're needing is to restock your energy cells, which we do in this case. So here we're getting 200. We can afford to sell another couple of these guys, and we'll just buy more energy cells. Is there anything else we need, like medical supplies? We've got 8 and 3 IV fluid. I think that's good enough. We should probably increase our stash of IV fluid that we have on board, where we can just do that by adjusting our industry, I think. I think this is good. Do we need Hyperium? We're kind of okay on Hyperium. We could stand to have a little bit more. Let's ease up on the energy cells a little bit and get some Hyperium. I mean, at 18 Hyperium, we don't really need to buy any, but I'd rather have enough Hyperium to get us to the end of the game. Plus, we can always process it and resell it. Okay, we're already done scrapping here. Still waiting on the pirates. Another incoming ship. Also an android ship. We still have the ceasefire of the android, so that's okay, actually. What's this now? Pirate shuttle with nobody on board, going over to the military alliance. Okay, I think my patience with this has run out. We're gonna go and board the pirate ship and just kill everybody, because there's only like 4 guys on board. Let's try to avoid getting exhaustion or injury to our crew members, but there's only so long we can just sit in the sector twiddling our thumbs here. We're going to park the shuttles out here for a second before we go, and the reason that I do that is so that the AI doesn't try to go to my shuttles and get oxygen as soon as they dock. So I want to get everybody consolidated so all my guys arrive at the same time. All my guys can pile out of their shuttles at the same time. So that's why I have this little bit strange arrangement here. Okay, and they should all be able to get into the aft section here. We could theoretically send somebody in through the airlock. I think it makes a little more sense to have them all just come in the same way, even though it's a little bit cramped. We don't need nav. We don't need shields right now. We do want the ops and we do want the turrets. Let's get a scan of the interior here as we're disembarking. Actually, we're gonna know in a split second what's in there, so let's actually scan the next room. What the heck? I can't even see what they're shooting at. Oh, hi Brian. How's it going? Oh, that was James they were shooting, I think. Oh, that was it. There was only 2 guys left alive on board. Okay. We're gonna take them both prisoner, like I was saying before, so we can turn them over for a bounty. I wonder if the military alliance already took some of them prisoner. Yeah, so that was very straightforward. Quinn is bleeding. So we're gonna have Quinn take the prisoners. The reason we have Quinn take the prisoners is so that Quinn can get back to the ship promptly. Because he's gonna be on the first shuttle back. Okay, we got him. Yeah, we got him. Okay, and then you guys are gonna go into this shuttle. And we're gonna send one more randomly selected crew member with you. Preferably somebody with a medical skill. Good medical skill. Gene, somebody who needs practice. This could be a good time to practice because nobody's like critically injured. So let's have Gene go over there and practice his medical skills. Okay, we got a fully loaded shuttle. Let's send it back. Here we go. Fat fingering the mouse there. Okay, we're gonna send this other team back, so it's just this one team exploring, so we don't need a million people on board here exploring the derelict. At the very least, we can undraft them. Really sending more people to each individual section than is really necessary, but there's only a couple sections we have to explore, so it's not really that big a deal. If I wanted to be super efficient, I could give out waypoints to crew members in multiple different areas. There we go. Yeah, we got that. They got not as much energy as I hoped. They got a good number of energy rods, but only 1 blue crystal. They got a good amount of food, that's nice, and medical supplies. A little bit of water. They have a lot of weapons, which is really good. And we also get a bunch of corpses, which is really good. Because they're also water. Basically. Okay, so as soon as we can relax our turrets here, put everything back on automatic. Now that we got our prisoners on board, do we want to keep either of these guys or either of them super amazing? A firefighter with bravery and an iron stomach. I mean, this guy's pretty good, a pretty good fighter. I think we might keep Brian and ransom James back to the military alliance. Okay, so gonna heal them. They may have already reached their quota of how many prisoners they can have on board. I'm thinking. Yeah, okay, so we'll have to wait. We'll have to find another military line ship to hand these guys over to, unless we can follow that guy back to a prison base. The prisoners are getting medical attention, and the robots are going to work. And you can relax the expedited transfer, and let's scrap. I expect you soon. Oh wait, no, that's our shuttle, right? Yes, never mind. Let's just transfer everything first and then we'll salvage. So I'm going to terminate the salvage. We're just going to get everything over to the airlock before the civilians or the military come to claim it. Or the androids, for that matter. So we're bringing lots of good stuff on board here. Unfortunately, we didn't get, like, any base metals still. But we didn't get much energy either. We got a little bit. We could start thinking about doing a little bit of hull recycling with the idea that maybe if we get enough resources, we'll eventually be able to make a new ship. So we are just making another 12 hull scrap, which is 3 hull blocks. And the reason I'm using the recycler here is because we don't have any base metal. Otherwise, I would do it in the assembler because it's a little bit cheaper in terms of energy and stuff, I believe. Okay, so I think that means our ceasefire with the androids have ended, because they've all left the sector now. Because we've already pretty much done everything in this sector. So we're going to be heading to the last sector pretty shortly here. I think I'm going to stop and get the base metals in this one node down here. Still a possibility that we might be able to do a ship build before the end. We also need to look for another military line ship other than the one we just traded with to offload our new prisoners. Because I think we got enough people already. Or at least the one prisoner that we didn't want to keep. Okay, we got all the important stuff here, so let's go back to salvaging. Remember when they first released this game, for the longest time, they had no, like, sound effects for the, individual, like, people walking around on the ship doing stuff, and, like, the robots and everything. Now they have, like, you know, demolition sounds and people moving around sounds and machinery and everything. They added that stuff so late after they developed a good portion of the game's functionality. I don't know what made me think of that. I was just listening to the sound of the robots trundling around. Or hovering around, or whatever it is that they do. Okay, that's it for this sector. We're gonna let our away team rest here because it's the end of their workday. And they worked hard today. Oh yeah, I forgot we're in the process of upgrading our bedrooms because we don't have enough beds. We could think about adding a third shift. That would solve that problem, and it would enable us to run continuously. Problem is I have to then keep track of who's on the first 2 away teams and not include those people. Okay, so Alan, Aspen, Edward, and Saul, Jean, Gordon, Quinn, and Zyphra are all on the first 2 away teams. So that leaves Anamona, Brendan, Christopher, Dolb, Dorian. So we're going to arbitrarily take those, whatever I just said, 5 people, and put them on third shift. Send them to that. There we go. Okay, and I think we have a bunch of people that are still on shift 1 that need to be moved to shift 2. So that would be Ernie, Janelle, Helena, Krieg, Luna, Sam, Tate, Tiffany. This guy's on a different shift altogether. He's like 4th shift. That's interesting. I don't know why I did that exactly. Let's put him back on 2nd shift with the other guys. Okay, so now we have 3 distinct, only slightly overlapping shifts here. Hopefully that should help with our crowded sleeping quarters situation. Didn't fix everything. We can't have yet another shift. Let's count how many people we have on each shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on first shift. That's to be expected because we have the 2 away teams there. So let's move Janelle and Luna. Did I not just move them? Janelle and Luna to another shift. And actually, let's move Luna to that shift, and we'll move Janelle to the second shift. Okay, let's hope that's enough. We've got a couple empty beds now. I think that's fine. Got a couple of people that are sleeping on the floor. They can go to their beds now. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now we have 3 shifts on which this ship can operate. We could think about bringing more people over here, but we don't have the cryopods built right now. So I don't want to do too much of that. Let's jump to the next sector, pick up our base metals, and see how much energy we have left to build in the final sector and how many things we have to explore before the end. So the androids are over here. We're going to try to avoid them. Still don't have a lot of explosive ammo, I don't think. I think we're still out because of our base metal shortage. So we're not going to try to get in a gun battle with them. We can hail them and just ask for a ceasefire. Yeah. And we're more powerful than them, so we don't have to pay them for a ceasefire or anything like that. At least on paper, you know, if all of our guns were working, ceasefires ended, that's fine. We could have picked up that 1 unit of noble metal. We got 5 units. I'm not that worried about it. Just don't stop me in the nebula. Ah! Crap, I knew that was going to happen. I should have waited till he entered the nebula. Gonna have to call him and get another ceasefire. Yeah, we're still friends. It's impossible to jump out of a nebula faster than it can destroy your shields, unless you have a lot of shields. I think if you, like, put only shields on your ship, you might be able to do it, maybe. Okay, we finally got an evade on these androids here. Now, the good thing is, since we've already been in the nebula, it doesn't cost us anything extra to stop here. Oh, there's another pirate ship we haven't murdered yet. It's too bad we're out of ammo. And our measly 1 unit of noble metal. I'm not even going to bother to relax our bridge stations for that. Gonna get out of here before these things start punching holes in our ships, which are undefended because of the shield outage. We've got a fire on board. What's on fire? Fire in the O2 section. I think Tate's got it under control. Maybe not. Okay, alright guys. Okay, we gotta get out of here before the hyperdrive stops functioning because of the meteoroids. Okay, we closed that off, so hopefully that fire should die out. Let's jump. We should definitely jump while we have a hole in the hyperdrive. That's a good idea, right? Actually, I mean, a hole is in the hull, technically, not the hyperdrive itself, so it's fine, I guess. Alright. Let's relax our stations here so our guys can do some damage control. Who's assigned to this? Gordon. Okay. And how are we doing with the fire over here? We're good. The plants in the next section died. That's a shame. We might need another... Do we have a gas scrubber over here anywhere? We might not, actually, because we have so many plants on board. There's such a small number of people. We might need to build a gas scrubber here. That was our gas scrubber. That hole in the ground, that pile of rubble there. Smoking rubble. So we're gonna close the vents again until we get our gas scrubber fixed. That door doesn't actually need to be locked, I don't think. I'm trouble clicking on it because of the stupid oxygen symbol. Ah, there we go. And we should be having this rebuilt in a second here. We're going to wait until our shields are all recharged, and then we're going to try our luck at interstellar travel here. This could also be unlocked now. I don't know how I managed to keep that locked. I guess I forgot to unlock it when I was moving guys through that area. Alright, so we can open this up now again. Okay, I think our away teams are mostly in okay shape. We're still waiting for the shields on board, the Small Hope. Cypher is getting in some practice on shield technology skills, so that's pretty good. Good time for practice when we're not in a battle, right? Okay. Let's see if we can manage to jump. I'm not entirely sure we have enough pods, but the easiest way to find out is to just jump and then see what it gives us. Might have to build 1 or 2 more pods. Lots of beautiful blue check marks. I am going to wait, though, because there's an android in this sector. I don't want to land, because everybody has to come out of the... There we go. Everybody has to come out of the cryosleep chambers and walk to their stations. I don't want to land there if we can help it while there's a hostile ship in the sector. Alright, I think that's going to be our last interstellar jump for the game. Watch everybody come out of... Look at all those pods. We're low on energy rods on both ships here. We have blue crystals. We need to give our... We need to relax our stations and give our guys a minute to get caught up on industry. There's some energy refining to do here. Oh, we just used up all of our energy rods doing that jump, that's why. Of course. So we're going to give our guys a minute to just manufacture more energy rods, or until we run out of blue crystals, whichever comes first. We've replenished the Lysimachos already, it looks like. And we're waiting to try to get more rods on board the Small Hope. What I should have done actually was manufacture some extra energy rods in the previous sector before we jumped. That'd be the smart thing to do. Okay, I think I'll feel more comfortable when we're up to like 10 energy rods. Tiffany's working on it. I really want to build a 3rd ship, but I think we can't afford it right now. And I don't think it's worth it to play through a whole second galaxy just to get that done. We're low in energy, and we're up to 9, we're up to 10 rods. Are we good to go? Oh, we have some Energium on board the Lysimachos that we should bring over. Let's bring that over real quick. Bring Energium over here. Is there any other stuff that's over here? These guys are holding out on us. Nothing super critical. We've got some ice over there. Alright, I think this is good. Let's get our guys all to their stations, and we'll head out. Meant to upgrade these hyperdrives and never got around to it. That's okay, though. I mean, we're managing with the amount of stuff that we have. Okay, this is a military alliance outpost, which is good because we can get rid of our prisoners here, and they'll also have opportunities for us to trade. Might in fact be a prison base, I'm not sure. No, it's not big enough to be a prison base. I can never remember what the different station icons mean, except for like the farming station, and the repair station, and the research station. But there's like different classes of outposts that come in different sizes. It's in the legend in the map section. Let's see. Energium. Okay, maybe we can think about building our next ship. Got some assault rifles for sale here. And some shotguns. Okay, that's a good initial trade. We're getting 2,000 credits and 10 blue crystals. That's pretty sweet. Let's do another trade. We could buy the remaining. I think we're just going to buy all their blue crystals because we can afford to. And we're going to use them sooner or later. Probably sooner rather than later because the game's almost over, right? And we can sell. These are pretty good prices for submachine guns. Again, we're going to keep one just for general crew use. Maybe two. We'll keep two back. What else do we need from these guys? We could think about getting fertilizer because we're almost out of raw chemicals. We get 1 unit of fertilizer. 2 units of fertilizer. We have chemicals available? Oh, we got 10 units of chemicals. We don't have to buy fertilizer. Never mind. We don't have raw chemicals, but we do have processed chemicals on board. That's our ice. We don't want to sell that. Could think about... We're going to fill the rest of this hole with water, since I don't think we have anything else that we urgently need to buy here. We could think about buying some infra blocks to speed up the new ship construction. Let's kind of take a look at the sector and see how big it is. And we've got 2 satellite things to explore, so maybe we could do some construction. And we just took on a buttload of energy, so that should help. Oh, and let's also hail them and ask them about getting rid of James here. Hyperfuel energy rod, monster meat, 751 credits. We'll take it. Got a Merchant Federation ship coming to the sector too. Maybe they'll have base metals or raw chemicals. So wait till they hop in here and see what they've got. We should check how much these guys are buying hyperfuel for. 531 is okay, but not amazing. Alright, the Star Sapphire. They're giving us a decent price on hyperfuel. Obviously not the highest we've seen, because we've seen it in the thousands before. We could buy all their energy as well. We could think about buying energy blocks from them, which would be a good investment if we're serious about the ship build. What do we sell them, though? I mean, we could just pay cash. Let's do this. I'm gonna sell that for that and that. Okay, so we're breaking even on Hyperium. We're gaining some energy. We're gaining some energy blocks. And we're getting rid of a pistol that we don't need. Pretty good. That's interesting, we briefly got a vision of the airlock section of the station here when the captive crew member went aboard. Okay, I think we're done trading with these guys. I think in terms of dangers that we're facing, the worst is over. We made it through the pirate sector, killed a bunch of pirates, got a bunch of loot. Now we can just kind of chill and explore the last couple sections at our leisure. Of course, there still could be things that are dangerous, but we don't want to go to the wreck station because I don't feel the need to buy a new crew member. There's still Slavers Guild ships around, but we're not going to have any huge, massive, enemy outposts or anything like that. There might be some ships that are swarming with aliens, who knows. Okay, since we got a buttload of energy now, we're just going to start cranking out hull blocks and infra blocks. That's 20, which is going to be 5 hull blocks. Okay, that's like 10 hull blocks we're cranking out there. And then for infra blocks, I think we might get bottlenecked on tech blocks because we can't manufacture tech blocks currently with our resources that we have on board. Same goes for energy blocks. But we can do lots of recycling to produce basic blocks. Okay, that's it for this. Oh, we were leaving anyway. So it's Ninja Pizza. I was looking to try to see what arcade game these guys are playing. Ninja Pizza something or other, I couldn't catch it. Okay. Slavers Guild ship has gone ahead of us here. I don't want to fight them in the nebula, so we're going to wait. And keep waiting. I have to keep track of how many hyper jumps we have left. If we run out, then we're going to backtrack to the previous sector. It's a good thing we waited because there was an android ship and a Slavers Guild ship in that sector. Okay. Rude. Okay, it's okay, we can get a ceasefire. Alright, since we're in this sector, we're gonna lose our shields anyway, we might as well get the mining done. Let's hail the androids, get our ceasefire, and then we'll pick up these resources. Should be able to do that immediately since we're gonna start charging our hyperdrive just in case they don't answer our hails. There we go. And again, we're still out of ammo, so we can't actually really... We have a little bit of ammo now, but not enough that we can really have a battle against a ship the same size as ours. Surprised somebody hasn't taken the third mining pod out yet. Maybe we don't have enough miners on board the second ship here. Got plenty of people on board the first ship, so we could conceivably reassign somebody. Let's take a look at our bedroom arrangements now. I think the new shift arrangements are working out nicely. We can think about starting to build up a second shift on board our battleship here, Lysimachos. Oh, was it Federation? Oh, we just missed a base battle. Hold on. There's a missed our opportunity to trade with these guys. I'm gonna get this one first because it's in a nebula, and also we have an opportunity to trade potentially. We missed it. Oh, we do want to check out the wreck station actually now that I'm thinking about it, even though we're not gonna go there and buy a person, we still want to go there and see if they have any good stuff to trade, or if they want anything that we have for sale. So supposing that we build a small ship, what would the purpose of that ship be? Would it be just a mining ship that we can park next to faraway asteroids? That's a possibility. Maybe have like 1 or 2 grow beds and some mining things, and that's it. The worst combination of meteoroids and nebula. There we go. Just close all our hatches temporarily. Looks like Ferro's got it under control. Okay, we're ready to jump finally. See if we missed the Merchant Federation, but it couldn't be helped. Okay, we got some goodies here, so we can quickly take care of the fires and hull breaches and all that kind of goodness, and then we can check out this derelict. These 2 derelicts, rather. And, oh, there's a mining station here. Nice. The mining station is going to have all the base materials we need, so we're basically going to be set. We will, I think with the presence of the mining station, we will be able to build our 3rd ship here. Wait for these guys to get the fire under control. Civilians are calling us. If they ask us for carbon, we could sell it to them, but I'd rather not. X Continuum is the name of the farming station. It's a weird name for a farming station. Wait, was it a farming station or a mining station? I guess it's not a mining station. Sadness. We can buy tech blocks though, and energy blocks. So we could make some good purchases here. Let's see what they want first of all. Do we have the situation sorted? We do now. Okay, so I'm gonna open all these vents, and then I'm gonna close this one again, because I want these grow beds to be isolated from the area where the fire was. I think that should be alright, yep. Maybe we still have another fire on board. May have opened up the vents too soon. Maybe the room was still too hot and it started a... Shoot, I wasn't paying attention. We sold our carbon. Whatever. It's fine. We got plenty of carbon, and I think there was even some for sale, maybe. On one of the ships that we passed recently. Although that might have been in the previous sector. Let's put our shields on yellow alert so we can start charging them up. Okay, so again, we're gonna open all the vents and then close the ones that we specifically care about. Let's check the temperature in here. 220 centigrade. It's like double boiling temperature, I think. Okay, once this room cools down, then we can open up this other room, I think. We might actually need more environment smoke. We could actually fit a gas scrubber in this corner here. I could even put an event, I think. Let's do that. Okay, we're down to 100. We're down to boiling temperature. Okay on both ships overall. So we can open these vents now. Let the heat start to even out and dissipate from this one room. And when this gets down to about like 25 degrees, then we can open this door. 22 degrees is ambient room temperature, FYI. I don't want to send our miners out yet because I want to get our away teams going first. Okay, we're down to... This is still too hot for our grow beds in here. I think we might actually need a life support unit in here. Let's put one like there. Kind of the middle of the night for these guys. Let's have them sleep for another 2 hours while we get the shuttles in position. And then once we have the shuttles where we need them, then we can draft these guys and bring them in. Why are you trying to sleep in the room that was on fire? Okay, we can open this now. Okay, we got one shuttle. Where's the other shuttle? The other shuttle is docking with the other ship currently. It's on its way back. Alright, that should be good. Now that we've got that figured out, we can turn off the hyperdrive thing. We're going to put on turrets. We don't actually need ops. We're probably not going to use our explosive ammo on this, but if our guys get in big trouble, we could potentially use that as a last resort to bail them out. This is a really bad entry. Could also think about making a doorway into the station using the explosive ammo, but that's a very expensive use of the explosive ammo. Okay, now we can queue up the mining. Oh, we also have this other derelict we have to check out too. Have to remember that. I think we want to buy ice from this guy. I think we're going to want to buy base metals from him too. Do we want to sell anything? Could potentially sell a unit of plastic or two. Sell 2 plastic units. We still got 15 carbon. We could buy... That's interesting. They bought carbon for us at a premium... Carbon from us at a premium rate, but now they have it for sale. I think it's actually cheaper. So we're just going to buy it back. I could be mistaken about that. I don't know. Maybe we lose a couple credits on that transaction. I wasn't paying attention, like I said, when we agreed to it the first time. Let's see. How are we on blue crystals? We're actually okay right now. We're okay on green crystals. We could buy like one. We don't really need to, though. And we're going to buy all their noble metals, I think. We could just buy 10 hull blocks. I mean, that's 2,000 credits, right? Ish. It's very expensive, but, I mean, it would get the job done. We'd be ready to build our new ship then. That's not true. We still need tech blocks. Let's buy the fancy blocks and leave the basic blocks to our recycling. There we go, that'll do it. Oh, Slavers Guild. Okay, we're gonna try and see if we can finish this station and our mining. We're probably not gonna have time to do both derelicts before the slavers show up. Means we gotta... I can't do like a 4x fast forward here. We gotta keep an eye on that really closely. This is... okay. These guys are crack shots. Well done. See that? How quickly they eliminated that alien? There's only like the 4 guys there standing in the airlock. They took care of it, so nobody got bitten. That's what I like to see. Alright. This station looks like it's got a lot of aliens on board. I see 2 separate nests. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be worth the effort. I think for my money, I'm going to try the other derelict and leave this one alone. A little concerned that these guys will get bitten on the way out, but I think they'll be fine. Yeah, because there was this... Probably would have taken us hours in game time to clear. Yeah, I think by the time we cleared it, we wouldn't have time to salvage anything before the Slavers Guild got here. And, it was pretty risky for our crew. And it probably also would have cost us a lot of oxygen. For a minute I got concerned thinking that one of my shuttles disappeared. But it was just a matter of the shuttles being on top of each other so their icons were lined up on the minimap. This ship could also be crawling with aliens. If it weren't for the fact that the Slavers Guild ship was coming into the sector, I would have gone for that derelict anyway, because we have a large enough force to do it. It's just a time and risk that we can't afford when we're planning to fight an enemy ship, or flee from an enemy ship. This, even though it's also full of aliens, is going to be a smaller ship that's a little bit easier to clear time-wise, so if we play a little bit aggressively, we should be fine. Just less actual ground that we have to cover. I kind of took a wrong turn here. Let me get back over here and get into this room. It's kind of nice how they just naturally spread out from there. Oh, hello. Okay, this is working out. I was worried for a second when they split up, but they're fine. They got it under control. These guys are professionals. I think there's still a hauler down here, which is the big guys. Yeah, there he is. Okay, we got a cryopod. We're not going to open it for reasons that I've mentioned in the previous session. Okay. Will guys stop and pick this up? Oh, hello. Okay, we're fine. Maybe we've explored the SGS Bass Ogre, whatever that means. There's basically nothing on board here, so this was a waste of our time. Instead of having our guys scramble to try to get these few resources, we're just going to send our guys back to their respective shuttles and head back to the ship. Okay, so let's get nav up, let's get shields up, let's get ops up. We can't always ask the Slavers Guild for a ceasefire, which might be worthwhile if we still want to check out the other derelict. I'm a bit concerned that some of these guys are going to fall unconscious because they're going to run out of O2, but I think we can make it back. Looks like they'll just have enough oxygen to make it. Okay, we're good. So we definitely need to go back to our ships here. Whether we decide to go to the other derelict or not, we need to get oxygen first. Androids are coming in the sector too, so yeah, let's definitely get a ceasefire. Oh, we also have the 3 trades still queued. It galls me to have to ask for a ceasefire from the Slavers Guild. But it's the best thing we can do to protect ourselves in this situation. Okay, let's let our shuttles circulate again. Get our logistics and everybody caught up. And our away teams all need rest. Not sure if it's actually... Yeah, it's like the middle of the day for them. But they're exhausted. Low oxygen. Who's got low oxygen? Oh, the the shuttle and the people getting off of it vacuumed up so much oxygen that this room is having a shortage. Look at the tile view, just make sure I don't have any weird randomly locked doors anywhere. I think we're good. Let's check on Brian, see if he's ready to recruit yet. No, not yet. Fire. Who did that? Okay, they gotta put it out. Yeah, so we're gonna get a ceasefire with the androids as well. But we'll be ready to jump just in case they don't agree for whatever reason. And we'll rest up our away team so they can check out the derelict. Is it worth it? It's not going to be worth it. I can't imagine it would be. Whatever we find on board this space station. I feel like for some reason space station always have fewer resources than derelict ships. Could be my imagination, but it seems like derelict ships tend to have more stuff. Okay, let's get ready our hyperdrives and our comms and everything. Crew working diligently on board the bridge of the Lysimachos. Here we go. Confirm ceasefire. Okay, so we relax our stance again here. Oh, they're fighting each other. Maybe one of them will die. Probably one of them's going to leave the sector. I predict it's going to be the androids. Be great if they fight to the death. This is a gold mine. If they actually kill each other, we'll be set for life. We could start building our new ship in this sector. Just chill out while we're farming up all these resources. These guys are going to be boarding each other left and right. Are they trading with that's a Slavers Guild shuttle, but nobody's on board. Confuses me. They're doing boarding actions and shooting each other at the same time. It's super weird that neither of them has decided to try to start their hyperdrives yet. I have a feeling that it's a bug. I'm going to bug report this, actually. When two factions that I have ceasefires with to fight each other, it seems like neither one has an interest retreating. That seems pretty odd, considering that they are both about to die. Neither one is charging their hyperdrives at all. I think it's an AI bug since we are not hostile to them, maybe. So, how to send a bug report. We're gonna spend at least one per playthrough, right? That's how we do. Oh, they did leave the sector. Holy shit. We could totally destroy this Slavers Guild ship. Let's annihilate it. If we're quick. We're so close to being dead. If we get like one good volley, we can eliminate this ship and take all their stuff. Kinda wish I'd joined in the battle earlier. We don't actually have to wait for our hyperdrives to be charged. We definitely have the energy to start firing right away here. Their weapons are actually almost destroyed. If we destroy this one gun turret... No. If we destroy these two turrets, they won't be able to fight back. They're asking to surrender, which means they're going to pay us off to leave them alone. It's probably not going to be much, though. I think we're better off taking everything that they have. It's going to be a time-consuming process, though, is the only thing. It's the only reason I'm hesitating. Meanwhile, we're still charging the hyperdrives. Okay, we've almost got their shields down. Okay, I think the shields are down now. We can actually shoot one missile at that and two missiles at the other, I think. I think this one volley should destroy them. Yes, there we go. Perfect. So we're going to maintain kind of a high alert state because there's a strong possibility that they'll send a shuttle to try to board us. We could hail them again and get a ceasefire. Yeah, let's get a ceasefire. Why not? That way they won't try to board us, and we can just sit here until they die. Let the environment do our dirty work. Here we go. Okay, so we can unspool our hyperdrives now. Now let's think about the new ship builds. We're at 40 hull blocks. I still think we need another like 30 hull blocks. I think we don't have enough yet. So let's start making more hull blocks still. How many? We've used about half of our hull scrap. That's 20 is 5. So that's going to produce another 10 hull blocks. Oh, we still have our trade with the civilian station as well. We were buying... Oh, should we check out this alien ship? I think I'm not going to. I was thinking, oh, it's unfortunate that this Slavers Guild ship is coming over because this other ship is going to be rescued, but I'm not entirely sure what the Slavers Guild ship will do. I think if they remove all the guys from the ship, it's just going to be derelict. It'll be interesting. This will be a good experiment to see what happens when these two ships come in the sector together. I think they'll take on the crew from that other ship and add them to their own ship. That's my prediction. Let's find out, guys. I'm going to just leave these aliens alone. Let them get it on in their alien nest over there. If we're lucky, maybe the Slavers Guild will die fighting the aliens. Oh, they're finally delivering the hull blocks that we ordered a minute ago. What are they going to ask us for? I'm thinking it's going to be carbon. I'm thinking we're going to say no. Okay, let's do the math on this. This is more than 100 credits per carbon unit. This is kind of like a bug, I think. I think I'm going to take a screenshot of this and bug report it offline because I can't do the... Because we could just make money indefinitely, right? If they just keep buying the carbon at a premium price and then selling it back to us at a lower price. then we could just make infinite money, which seems silly to me. Okay, so here's the critical moment. Let's see what the Slavers Guild does. Both of their shuttles are in service now. It looks like they're going to dock with their ship here. So I think they're picking up crew members, and they're going to take them over to the other ship. I just hope they're not taking all the resources. That's curious. Like, okay, they did bring a person on board. Yeah, they're taking all their crew members over. Okay, we're gonna have a single away team ready next to their ship, so if at any point the ship is marked as derelict, we can immediately board it and claim it. I think as soon as these shuttles are done circulating, the ship is going to be derelict, I believe. There are a lot of people on board. It's a good thing we didn't try to board them, because it looks like they had probably something in the order of like 15, 20 people. This shuttle's only got 2 people, so maybe it was more like 12. They're trading with the civilians. Oh, they're still bringing people. That's weird. I wonder if they're just moving from one ship to the other because they have tasks to do on board the other ship. That could be. Maybe they're kind of interchangeable between the 2 ships. Let me see if I can actually scan this ship and see the interior without declaring war on this other faction. I think it'll be an active war. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Still, okay, they're sending more people back over here. But they're not going to try to, like, fix everything up or take all the resources. Maybe we leave the sector and come back and see if there's anything left over. It seems like they're bringing people on board now instead of taking them away. I don't know what they're doing. I would kill to see what's happening on board the ship right now. But I don't want to get in a fight with these guys. Alright, let's jump. I'm gonna save it so we can go back and look at this later if we want to. Friendly assist, I'm gonna call it. It's such an unusual circumstance, I feel like. Well, I guess we could make it happen if we wanted to. Saber skill ship is leaving the sector, so that means we can drop out again and see what's left on board the derelict. Which will definitely be derelict now. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we can just take one shuttle worth of guys because there's no opposition on board. Civilians are contacting us trying to buy carbon again. Saber's Guild ships are a bit of a pain to explore because the slavers' quarters are very cramped. Of course, they're also a pain to live in. So I would imagine. There's still air leaking out. They left some bodies behind. I think Saul's closer, so we're just gonna have Edward do these 2 rooms here. It'd be nice if these rooms had windows. Well, I guess they'd be a little too luxurious in that case. Alright. So let's see what kind of beautiful, beautiful loot. We certainly get a lot of salvage here. Oh, look at all this. Look at all this. 3 energy, 2 Hyperium, 3 water, 10 energy rods. That's fantastic. 8 hyperfuel, also fantastic. 9 infra blocks, nice. 1 tech block, very nice. Bunch of food. This is the mother load right here. This is good stuff. We're just going to take all of that. Crew. There's nobody on board. I never actually clicked on this before. Just listing all the people that are on board this ship. No, stop calling me. I report you to the Space FCC. Let's see. Check out our industry and see how we're doing on hull scrap manufacturing. We're of course going to be getting more hull scrap from this. We can start working on that now, actually. This is not going to interfere with the logistics of transferring cargo. Okay, I saw those guys come back to the ship, so nope, we still got a lot of stuff to bring. If the ship had been more intact, stop calling me. Okay, and again, we're gonna prepare just in case, but I don't think we're gonna fight the androids here. Oh, wait a minute, this android ship is damaged. We could kill them too. How much ammo do we actually have? 7. And 10. Yeah, we could kill them. I mean, we're already enemies with their faction, we might as well, right? I'm gonna aim at that. I don't know what that is. I think it's a gun. It's actually, we should shoot at their hyperdrives because I think they're gonna flee. And let's put another energy weapon on each of these other hyperdrives. Try to keep them all suppressed. If we surrender them, we could have a... If we accepted their surrender, we could have a permanent peace with the androids. I think their shields are destroyed already. Yeah, they are. Okay, so let's... I lost track of which turret was doing what. Okay, I think we do have a couple reloads available. Should see them coming in shortly here. Now these energy pellets don't do any damage to the ship's hull, but they can destroy systems like the hyperdrive. Okay, let's try to split our guns here. I think we can prevent them from leaving, we'll see. Every time the hyperdrive gets hit, it reduces the energy buildup in that hyperdrive, so it buys us a couple of seconds. You can see the yellow 20 coming up there. That's what that number is. It's the amount of hyperdrive charge that we've eliminated by destroying that, or by hitting that hyperdrive. Trying to gauge whether we have enough ammo left to actually destroy their entire ship. I mean, in the meantime, we can keep working on their turrets here. I really don't want to board them. The ship's crippled, they have nowhere to go. Looking at how much ammo we have left, we got 1 left on board the main ship and 4 left on board the other ship. So this next set of volleys could be our last. Yeah, I'm just gonna have the missiles aim at the hull because I want to destroy the hull. And we're gonna have the energy weapons target the systems. The hull just regenerate over time, unfortunately. Oop. Considering how much time we're spending reloading, there's not quite enough. We might be able to get there. Got a couple of missiles left in us yet. Yes, okay, I think we got him. Oh no, we ran out of missiles. We ran out of missiles, come on. We got 1 more missile in us, there's gotta be. This guy's reloading, so as soon as he's loaded, I think they're done. We can relax the hyperdrive readiness. Let's check our shields, by the way. They're fine, as I expected. So we should be able to firing like 1 or 2 more missiles, and that should be all it takes. Okay, we did it, we did it. We destroyed an android ship, so we get another mother load worth of free stuff. Pitted our enemies against one another. We go back to just chilling while our android friends here run out of O2. Sufficient resources, explosive ammo, yeah, we know. We're acutely aware of that. Yeah, so we're absolutely out of ammo now. We got nothing. Stop calling me. These guys don't have steel plates for sale, do they? What's this now? This looks suspiciously like a boarding attempt. We're gonna have our crew ready up here. And we'll see where they go. Unless they're going to the derelict, but I don't think they are. They've only got 2 guys on board there. Let's get ops online on board the Lysimachos here so we can scan for the exact location of the enemies. See if we have anybody else here who can fight. He's a brave wimp. She could fight. With her weapon skill of 3, she's actually not bad. Do we have any weapons available? We do have 3 assault rifles over here, so we're going to draft Trina. And I put her on Team 4 since she doesn't have a team yet. Who else? Rune could also be Team 4. Does Rune have got weapons? She has weapons too, so we could give her a submachine gun potentially. Yeah. Luna could technically fight. She could also use an assault rifle. And Krieg can actually fight quite well. What ship are they going for? Where are they going? Oh, they're going to check out the other derelicts. Okay, good riddance. Alright, whatever. We'll arm these guys anyway since we have the resources and time to do that. So Trina is getting assault rifle from storage. Rune is not next to storage yet. Luna is getting assault rifle from storage. Rune is not able to use an assault rifle. She's getting a submachine gun. And Krieg. Is Krieg an android? Krieg's an android. Look at this guy's face. Alright, anyway. Now we have 2 away teams aboard each ship, which is pretty cool. So we have that option if we need it. Day 378. All salvage crew stand by with mops. A lot of mess on this ship. Yep. Hey, Boom, how's it going? Okay, so these guys have decided to spend their last day on Earth checking out the derelict station here that's crawling with aliens. So we're never going to see them again. What other... We're still bringing on lots of resources from this ship. We're going to be in this sector for a while, guys. Yeah, so a sector like this, when you get a situation like this where you have multiple destroyed enemy ships and derelicts and stuff like that all accumulated in this sector, it's a great place to start building because you have all these resources you can keep harvesting as you're building. You just have to make sure that you have no enemy ships in the sector that are going to wander in and disrupt your project. I think by the time we're done getting cargo off of this guy, we should also have the resources from this android ship available. Do we not have electronics components? I guess we're out of tech scrap. Yeah. Okay, we can recycle some more energy scrap here. Yeah, we're still transferring, so we're not going to do any more salvage just yet. And sure enough, this shuttle is coming back empty. Crew members of the Slavers Guild ship have found new homes aboard the last pit stop. Very apt name. Civilians are once again calling me about the warranty in my spaceship. I mean, our salvage robots are probably not doing much. I think they're helping with logistics over here. Oh, they're just chilling in their cradles. Yeah, let's start salvaging. So we're that. There we go. It just takes them a minute, I guess, to decide that they need to do something. Did we demolish this whole thing already? No way. Oh. No, lots of stuff to take apart already. I mean, still. It just seems like it because all the outer hull is gone. But there's still quite a lot of equipment on board here. Okay, how's our... Three... It's another 5 hull blocks. It's another 10 hull blocks. Thinking we're gonna buy some infra blocks from the farming station here. Let's see if we can make any good trades with them. They have no... Wait, here they go. Okay, so we can... Here's the thing. We can buy these green crystals. They're kind of expensive, though. But this is like for the... Let's see. So, 1 green crystal and let's say 1 blue crystal is gonna give us 2 units of this. Oops. 2 units of refined hyperfuel. We're still paying 100 credits over, so it's not really worth it, actually. If either of these crystals were less expensive, then we would sell and trade these. We could sell some shotguns, though. I think we'll sell the shotguns in exchange for some infra blocks, because they're the cheapest kind of blocks, I think. Got plenty of noble metals. Could also think about getting more energy. We got a good amount of energy, but we can always use more energy. I think we're gonna go with like 5 infra blocks. 6 infra blocks for now. They're sending an unconscious guy to go board the alien derelict. I think that's a sign that their ship is about to be derelict. Buy power and water, ice as you can. Make almost everything else. You just need to keep the crew alive while you salvage. Yeah. I mean, the biggest problem that I have right now is I'm just completely out of base metals. I can't find it anywhere. So that complicates the making everything else process. Like every once in a while I'll find 1 unit of base metals and then my dudes start manufacturing explosive ammo and it's immediately gone. Explosive ammo is expensive. Recycle the scrap, that's what I'm doing currently. So I got a long queue of hull scrapping. So I'm trying to get up to around 70 hull blocks and maybe 50 infra blocks. And then I probably need 3 or 4 more tech blocks, which unfortunately I can't get by just recycling stuff. I have to actually buy them somewhere or find some more base metal. Okay, this android ship is derelict, as we predicted. Let's go check it out and get some more free stuff. No place to store items, that's a problem. How can that be? I'm using up so many... I guess I'm not recycling fast enough. I'm bringing too many resources on board. Too efficient. We could transfer some stuff to the other ship, technically. I think we should do that. Let's stop transferring compost over from the other ship, first of all. Because that's probably cluttering our inventory. I think that'll help. We could build some new composters over here, but I kind of don't want to do that if we can help it, because it's going to cost us tech blocks. Do we have anything like rubble that we should be getting rid of? We could also just sell a bunch of biomatter to the civilians here. It's not the most efficient sale, but oh, we can sell these 2 units of rubble that we accidentally picked up as well. gonna have to wrap up somewhat on time tonight. I've got about like 10 minutes left in the stream, I think. Oh. Our civilian buddies are boarding the station. Don't do that, guys. Oh god. I wonder if we should go board the station just to prevent the civilians from killing themselves trying to get on board. I think that's the thing we should do. But let's explore the android ship first, I think. So the thing is, if we let all the civilians die, then nobody's going to be there. Although that actually could work in our favor. If the civilians all go and board the alien thing and die and get wiped out, then we could just take all the stuff from the civilian station. We won't have to trade anymore, right? So that could theoretically be a good thing. And we won't have committed an active war or anything like that. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna send that guy over here. This guy is gonna go over here. She's gonna go over there. That'll do. It'd be cool if the civilians had an option to like call us to ask for help rescuing crew members that had been captured. I don't think that's the thing they do though. Okay, that was this ship. Let's be ready. If the civilians send another shuttle, we want to be on their heels. Oh, Rick actually regained consciousness. Oh, he's still fighting. Oh, sorry, Rick. It's rough, buddy. Okay, so we got these guys. They're gonna start flying up that way. Team 2 is just about ready. Now I'm regretting leaving that derelict alone because there's gonna be tons and tons of aliens on board. We're not gonna go in, I think, unless the civilians go in with us. But I think they will. I don't think they're gonna abandon their buddies here. They're sending a shuttle. I think the shuttle is... This is a really hard thing to enter, too, because there's no place other than the airlock to come in. It's a real bad situation. Look at all these eggs here. We have no missiles to try to destroy them with. It'll be interesting to see what this Merchant Federation ship that's coming in has for us. We might be able to get some utility out of that. I don't know what the shuttle thinks they're doing here. I think what they think they're doing is trying to pick up the guys that were briefly conscious and then got knocked unconscious again by the aliens. And if that's the case, they're too late. Oh, hold on. We briefly got a view of what's inside here. Okay, we have one civilian that's, like, alive in here. I think we can maybe make a stand in this airlock here. We'll just wait here, let the civilians do whatever it is that the civilians are doing. Seems like they're hanging out, willing to help us out here. Android corpse. You guys are all unconscious, the civilians. I think since we freed them, though, they should send another shuttle to come collect their guys. We could... Can't tell if that's an android or a... I think that's an enemy. I think that's an android. Don't want to free them. Okay, well, we can advance a little bit if we take it slow. You can definitely kill a lot of eggs from this position without taking any huge risks. Oh, Dash is surrendered, okay. Let's try to... We see some eggs over here that are basically unguarded. Let's try to get rid of those. Making some progress here. Oh, that was it. That was it. We did it. Okay, again, we're leaving the thingy alone there. What did we actually earn from this? Oh, this was worth it, actually. We got a bunch of bodies from all the guys that tried to board. We got a bunch of weapons from all the guys that tried to board. And we get 5 blue crystals on top of that, and 2 green crystals. That's a pretty good haul, I have to say. We're going to undraft one of our shuttles here. Worried about our oxygen supply. Not everybody's going to be able to get oxygen from this airlock. We got to monitor and make sure that everybody's able to get oxygen from somewhere eventually. Okay, you guys need to be smarter about where you're getting your oxygen from. Okay. That's a signal that it's about time for me to wrap up. We're going to... Let me get this ship, this derelict salvaging squared away here. And then once we're in a good position with that, then we're going to call it. Price rule number 6, not my problem. These guys are hanging out here with no oxygen for some reason. Their shuttle... Hold on a second. I'm going to bring this shuttle back because it's the only place that there is oxygen within any distance from here. I don't know what these guys are doing. Oh no, they all have oxygen, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna charge this airlock though. Okay, Zypher is out of oxygen, I was right. Okay, now the shuttle's out of oxygen, so we have to go back. Please don't leave Zypher here with no oxygen. Okay, she's okay now. She's okay for now. The civilians are just collapsing and dying. Because they have no oxygen and they're all wounded and all that kind of stuff. We're taking oxygen... That's my shuttle. Did we just take... We took some wounded civilians on... Okay, they took the prisoners on board automatically because they were unconscious. Apparently we're very merciful. Okay, we can queue up some trades with the Merchant Federation ship here. Let's see. Oh, they got some more tech blocks. We're going to buy those. They got some more energy blocks. We're going to buy a bunch of those. We're actually broke, so we need to sell some stuff. I'm going to sell all these submachine guns here. And we could think about selling some hyperfuel as well. That's pretty good. And then we're going to buy some energium and some green crystal. And let's see what our cash is now, 2356. I think this is going to be more energy blocks. Let's try not to go too crazy here. I don't want to run out of cash. That's important. Oh, we still have all this stuff to bring over from the Android ship, too. Let's keep that up for transfer. Still have no oxygen in this airlock. I need to send a shuttle here over... Excuse me, send a shuttle over here for that express purpose. Gordon is gonna go home. That'll get a shuttle to come over here. And Gordon can give his oxygen to Selena since Gordon is leaving anyway. We left the body behind, which is fine. Why do they, like, wander out onto the rock when they have no oxygen available? That's super weird. I guess they just wander randomly while they're waiting for the shuttle to show up. No. The shuttle is trying to kill me. Okay, Selena, you're gonna share your O2 again with Gordon. Too many people stacked on this one spot, I can't actually do things properly. Okay, Gordon can get on the shuttle now. Okay, we can undraft this. Now we're okay. Now we should be able to let our crew members circulate and do their normal tasks. And we got more weapons and more bodies over here that we haven't claimed yet. Okay, so we gotta... What are these? Oh, these are the salvage robots flying over here to work on this ship. Okay, so we got our work cut out for us here. We got lots of stuff going on in the sector, but we're gonna have to continue that next time. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, if it's your first time checking out the channel, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Boomlope, thanks for hanging out. It's good to see you, dude. And everybody, I hope you have a good evening. Take care.